And he like really cared about the people on Badab actually, and he was like, no, that's fucking stupid. And he was like, my job is to protect this place, but I refuse to pay like any taxes. Like I'm not doing that right now. He's like, we need equipment and we need like Imperial Guard here. Like we need to get order going. He's like, if I give these people taxes, they're just gonna revolt. And so the the Administratum sends the Inquisitors at him to investigate him for heresy and chaos corruption. They can't find anything. And eventually it leads to them going into all-out war, and it's basically the Astral Claws going around like trying to steal as much gene seed as they can from like other like the Void Marines. What the fuck are they called? The Ultramarines chapter that's blue and gray. Nova Marines. Yeah, no, the Nova Marines. And then like there's a big war. It's like 20 chapters fighting like 4 or 5 chapters under Huron. The Lamenters and the Mantis Warriors get fucked up pretty bad, but they don't get destroyed. They basically go on a penitent crusade to make up for their actions, because they weren't corrupted by chaos and they kind of understood, like, they were defending their home sector. That's the whole reason they fought the other chapters, is because they were like, Badab is our place, and like, you're not just gonna show up and like take it over. So like, they fought for Badab. But Huron goes into the Eye of Terror, into the Maelstrom, and he basically takes over. He becomes like a pirate king. He takes over this giant space station. And like one other chapter goes with him, but they end up becoming the Red Corsairs.
So are they?
And he was like
or not?
No, they were the Astral Claws when they were loyalist, and then after the war they went to the Maelstrom, became like a Chaos chapter. That's basically just piracy. And they become the Red Corsairs. It was the Astral Claws, the Executioners, the Mantis Warriors, the Lamenters, all fighting against the Salamanders, Sons of Medusa, Red Scorpions, Raptors, Nova Marines, Minotaurs, Marines Errant, Fire Angels, Firehawks, Howling Griffins, Carcadons, the Shark Guys, the Exorcists, Star Phantoms, and that was it. So like 12 chapters. But actually the Salamanders... The Salamanders...
He's a Darker, he's a Nightlord.
Oh, he's a Nightlord? Oh,
He's a Nightlord, yeah.
I'll make ominous. He's a beaky boy.
Yeah, the Salamanders chapter, like being all honored and famed, left the war against the Astral Claws and the Lamenters and all that, and the Exorcists, because the Inquisition threatened to have them put on a penitent crusade for refusing to show no mercy against the other Astartes. And so they fucking left. Because they said, brother, we're one of the founding chapters. We are the best guys in the Salamanders. We, like, the Legion. Some of us have been fighting since the heresy. They're like, if we don't want to just mercilessly kill these guys that are our brothers, like, we're not gonna fucking do it. And they were like, we're leaving. And they got replaced by the Minotaurs, because the Minotaurs were like bloodlusty, I guess, more ruthless. But yeah, Badab War, very cool.
It actually just occurred to me. I don't know why it's really leaving. Some of the because you said since the heresy, obviously the Charnel Guard wasn't around during the heresy, but some may be as old as like other chapters' dreadnoughts. Because whenever the chapter's not in action, they're placed in stasis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty common. And even like some Astartes. Well, I guess in general, a lot of Astartes can be that old.
And it's also like the weird thing with like age versus like active time, because like you can argue that like a lot of the Primaris are actually a lot older than like some of the first Primaris are obviously as well, not as old, but much older than like the newest Primaris, because Call, you know, took them during the Heresy. So some of them are actually like of the same age, like years as like the Firstborns, but then they were in space all the time, so does it really count? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
That one Dreadnought in the Space Wolves is literally like used to fight with side by side with Leman Russ before they were even fucking Astartes.
yeah, Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
Indeed, the one he left behind of his pack.
You know, it's cool. There's definitely a lot of old dudes. I mean, some of the coolest parts of the Nightlord's books was them talking about, like, fighting in the Great Crusade.
Yeah.
And it's in the 41st millennium, and it's like, holy fuck. Obviously, in the Eye of Terror, time moves differently, but they are that old. Like, they were fighting the Crusade, so...
No.
Because, like, one of my favorite parts of the book is Talos, like, talking to one of the slaves, and he's like... And he's like telling the story of the Legion, but he's like, in that war of myth you call the Horus Heresy. He's like, we took immense casualties in the Great Crusade, and I'm like, holy fuck, this dude's really just dropping the war right now.
Because I think like it's also like even Lord Dante has a fucking I think in terms of active combat, Dante might be one of the oldest.
Yeah, he's in that same group of dudes that was in the Crusade, the Heresy, and
Dante is my favorite solely because he's the only Blood Angel that has managed to go through the entire cycle of Bloodthirst and then just come out on top. Like, there are others that stave it off, like every now and again they feel its fall and everything, but Dante literally...
Overcome it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the blood
Lord Dante beat Primaris surgery, has a 30% chance of survival. Fuck, let's do it. Praise the Omnissiah, Lord Dante has survived. No!
Son of a bitch! Not again!
Lord Dante doing everything he can to fucking die. But also the cool, like, interactions between Dante and, like, Gilliman, because I think it's, like, one interaction where Dante is like, Lord Gilliman, he's like, no, you can just call me, like, Robute, like, you've seen enough. You represent your...
Imagine saying Robute all day. I'd be like, Robert?
Throwing frag grenade.
Like, Bob?
Activating all specs invoked.
Robbie!
I was reading some lore last night, and it was funny. I was doing some Raven Guard lore, and like, there's like this inside joke between like the Raven Guard and the Nightlords because they're so fucking similar, but Corvus Corax hates it. So he's always like, I'm not Conrad Kurz, I'm different. And they're both just fucking sad as fuck, like pale black hair. There's a part where they're like talking to each other because Conrad Kurz kills like fucking 20 of his own legionnaires because they were just executing civilians for fun. And Corvus Corax comes out of the shadows and he's like, ah. He's like, that makes me sad. And Conrad is like, me too. He's like, I wish I didn't have to do this.
The difference between crippling and functional emo?
Conrad was still pretty functional.
Yeah, no.
He goes nutso a little bit after, it takes a long time. Yeah,
Same over
pretty
here.
much after he, like, goes, yeah, destroys Nostromo. Well, what makes him crazy is the fact that he sees the death of Sanguinius, Dorn, Ferrus Manus, Fulgrim's fall, he sees Horus's fall, nobody believes him, so he just sees it every day for like centuries. He just doesn't know when it's gonna happen. These Vulcan get buried underneath a planet's rubble, but he doesn't know exactly what happens.
Little does he know he's the one that does it.
Yeah. Fucked. There's like a part, I haven't read his book yet, but I'm gonna read about some other legions and shit first, but there's a part where Conrad talks to the Emperor, and the Emperor's already on the Golden Throne, but he's talking to him through like psychic connection. And the Emperor's like telling them that none of his sons are too far gone, and that all the sons who have, like, Conrad talks about how some of his brothers have died, and Conrad Kurz says that I should be the one judging you because he's like, if I foresaw my brother's death, then you certainly did. And he's like, you did nothing about it. And he's like, you're a worse monster than I am. And then the Emperor kind of doesn't like defend himself. He's like, you can't judge me. He's like, I've made a lot of sacrifices. He doesn't deny it. And I was like, that's a pretty good point, Conrad.
Releasing fragment.
This is a lot of action for not a lot of space.
I didn't even come down, I stood up top and just shot.
You just watched and looked down at us the entire time you saw that shit.
Hey,
Sorry, Donnie, I wanted to contribute to that conversation.
Hey,
but every time I was
Auspex
opening my
can't
mouth, I had to fucking parry. Yes, it did.
Strong, but my wrath
Hey, Dominus
is
Knox, brother.
for the Emperor!
No, I just thought that was intriguing. Because Conrad's whole thing is he starts to talk about, like, he talks about it with Sanguinius, how the Emperor, like, had to have known that they would get split up in the warp. Like, he had to have known that they were all gonna go to, like, some people were gonna go to good places and some were gonna go to bad.
Stay close.
Because the
and
Emperor
sharp.
tells Conrad that, like, they're exactly how they're supposed to be, like, their nature. And he's like, just mistakes happen. Then Conrad Curtis is like, he's like, for like 300 years, he's like, my favorite brother Sanguinius, like, I saw him fucking die, like, every day for like hundreds of years. He's like, you had to have known, dude. He's like, I'm not even a powerful psyker, I just have dreams. Just thought that was good.
It's the whole thing with like with the heresy and like the Emperor's foresight and all that. I'm trying to remember because there's text with that with respect to that in because you get a lot of interesting conversations between him and the Custodes. Because the Custodes are like the only ones he actually vents to during the heresy with, just because they're the only ones that are fucking around. And you get interesting conversations between them where like the Emperor will like show them like visions from the warp and shit. They're like, what does this mean? And he's like, shut up and listen. Or just like, shut up and watch. Like, it's like then they'll like watch like a battle from like 10,000 years ago. He's like, what did this mean? He's like,
Fresh magazine in.
trust no one.
Like, okay, Alfarius, like, what do you want?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like you find out with this like the extension of the plans and everything with the Great Crusade, like how long he was planning for it. At some point, it's just kind of like ridiculous to think of like, yeah, you had this much foresight to, you know, be the reason for this happening and this, but you couldn't present any. I'm sorry, I can't fucking concentrate right now on speaking because there's so much fucking shit around me. I'm surrounded.
They are unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
Yeah, no, one of my like things I'm really looking forward to reading, having more books that talk about the Emperor specifically. It's like he has like the foresight he has for what he's done with the Great Crusade, with the Webway, trying to like do things for humanity. The foresight is stupid in terms of like length and everything. But then it's like the heresy happens so quickly. It's almost like I'm willing to make the argument for him that I think everything with the heresy was masterminded by, you know, the ruinous powers of the warp. So in a way, it might have prevented his like foresight from being able to predict that for him. I don't know.
I think perhaps maybe he was he knew about everything. Like he had like not in like a sinister way, but like maybe he was like, holy shit, he's like Dorn's gonna get fucked up, Ferris is gonna fucking get fucked up, these guys are gonna fall, Sanguinius is gonna die, and he's like, I'm gonna not tell anybody, keep order, but I'm gonna try to like figure it out.
Yep.
I think maybe he was trying to figure it out and he just ran out of time. He didn't have.
It's the same thing with the yeah, and he like, I don't know if he was like trying to prioritize also maybe the webway over that.
I think he was, because maybe the webway was the key to stopping a lot of that, you know?
I mean, 100% was.
Because it would have been a chaos-free way of communication and transportation. Webway's interesting. It's like, it could have been like a literal space for people to live.
Because he was literally like, look, this, well, you see what happened to the Eldar? You see that shit? We're gonna not do that.
Changing magazine.
Stand in midnight class.
There's an amazing story in the first like anthology short story books. It's right after Mechanicum. There's a story about the last church on Earth, and it's like at the beginning of the Crusade, and it's a really interesting.
Zolanius Pius.
What was it?
Zolanius Pius, the last Catholic.
I don't think so.
I don't want to read it.
Is he one of the Eternals?
Yeah, he's the Eternal.
Oh, he's the guard.
Yeah, he's the guard. He's the last Catholic.
Damn. But he was the Pope.
Shit, he
I
might have
didn't
been.
think about it.
He was the Emperor.
I mean, I think by default he is.
All states primed.
He was the Emperor.
You know,
war chief for a while.
I can say with certainty, it is not Linus Pius in that short story.
It's John Grammaticus.
It's always John Grammaticus.
What a goat.
It's actually just John Wick.
John, come back, John.
It's actually
John,
just,
no. John, don't walk out of the airlock, John.
I saw an interesting like Alpha Legion theory last night, and it was like there's this thing like Alfarius and Omegon will switch like names and identities through like a code phrase where they can transmit each other's personalities, because Omegon was raised, he was sent in the gestation pod, and Alfarius was raised with the Emperor on Terra. He was the only Primarch who never got split up, but the Emperor didn't tell anybody. Because like Horus was the first one found, but Alfarius was kept secret and raised in close watch of the Emperor.
That makes sense then for his absolute loyalty.
Yeah.
For his vision and everything, because he would actually be privy to this to his vision in a way.
Yeah, like one of the first things Alfarius does before people even know he's a Primarch is he infiltrates the Custodes, kills one of them, and then he's on a mission to test the Custodes' skill and their willingness to like defend the Emperor, and he's on a mission to execute and assassinate the Emperor. And he gets within 20 feet of the Emperor before they catch on to him.
Blood games.
Yeah, exactly. And of course the Emperor wasn't actually gonna assassinate, but like the Custode did die and broke his fucking neck. No. Things happen. It's cool, but like apparently a lot of people think, and it makes sense, that when Dorn, I think it's Dorn, kills Omegon later, obviously we haven't read that book, so we don't know exactly what happens, but Dorn kills Omegon. But a lot of people think it was actually Alfarius in Omegon's body, and they didn't transmit their consciousness, because Omegon goes to warn Dorn about something in the heresy. And a lot of people think that was actually Alfarius who died. So after that point, the Alpha Legion actually did become traitors, and their whole plan was, because they cut off the ties with the Cabal after that and everything. Because Alfarius was like full on, like, for the Emperor.
Changing magazine.
No, you're good.
My God.
Yeah, so I thought I was struggling over here and I was gonna ask for help, but at one point in the fight I was fighting 5 whipped ones. I turned around and saw you guys had your own problems, so I just didn't say anything. I saw we had all devolved into a melee.
I didn't like say anything because I was like right where they kept coming in from, but I'm like, if they're not next to me, they're in their own shit.
I have one stem on me, so I'm gonna grab that. Found one in my last melee.
My war gear is satisfied.
I'll take one.
I'm sorry. I've taken 3 things from Donnie now. I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you get an Ultramarine Sergeant, Charnel God, and a Nightlord together. They don't know what the
Wait, I'm playing as an Ultramarine. That means, where is it?
You guys seen those memes where it's like people signing up for the 1v100?
I love that.
So I woke up, me and my little brother were looking at those earlier, and it was like, I saw one, and it was like, you're the 87th, and you just see the 86th to get absolutely ripped in half and his body raped.
Yeah, I know. Or it's like, or you're like the 99th guy, but you just watch the gorilla activate his ultimate on guy 95.
I saw one.
Going ham.
I saw one where it was like, you're dyslexic homie signing up for the 1v100 gorilla fight, and it shows a dude walking into a room, and there's just like there's 100 gorillas.
Why do you smile, brother?
I am executing the Emperor's will. Arm
Fucking
to arm with his fighters.
reminds me of
slaughtering the enemies of mankind. I have
the Primarch
every
Robot
reason to
Gorilla
smile.
Man.
So long as you are bearing your teeth.
Okay, I got a
toward the
question
enemy,
for you
I
guys.
suppose it would be.
When you guys were in boot camp, does the car wash mean anything to you?
Are you talking about like washing the floor?
Yes.
Washing the floor?
Like when we would get monkey walk on the floor and use the rag?
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, we didn't call it that.
No, so my roommate was telling me about the showers. That they called it the car wash, where they'd get in like line and then have to like they would go through the showers, and there'd be like one recruit that would like be holding the soap and give it to him or soap, but they just have to like walk around all the showers.
Yeah, we did that, but we didn't. We didn't call it the car wash. Yes, we did 100% do that.
Yeah, they turn on all the faucets and you go through, and you just wash, like, make sure you wash your asshole, armpits, ball sack, shit like that.
I laid down my charge and blew it up because.
Brother, the Codex writes of that action. It refers to an ancient text from the old land of Japon.
There's 2 stems in here. That's a melt-a-bomb moment right there.
It's a certified melt-a-bomb moment.
Because where I was, when it called down the circles, the only safe place was right underneath the Zoanthorpe. And then you guys shot it enough to get it to fall. And it just, I had the melt-a-bomb, I was like, fuck it.
Fuck, it's my fault then, because I threw a crack grenade at him, and that shit 100% set it off.
No, I set it off.
Ian on the box.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna set off the melt-a-bomb brothers. And we're like, no, don't do it. There's only like 30 of you guys left in your chapter. Don't.
The old Terran kingdom of Japon.
All specs primed.
Found medical supplies.
So next update, the fucking horde mode should be like showing up.
I'm excited.
And I am fearful that we're not going to be able to play as Chaos. I'm afraid. Because they leaked all the Chaos Thieving stuff, and it looks cool.
Unless they add like other Chaos factions to fight.
Yeah, all they said was like you'll fight waves of Tyranids or Chaos or both, and it'll get harder each round. so it's not like difficulty, it's just like round-based like zombies.
Suspects engaged.
I'm afraid we won't be able to play as Chaos, and if we will, it'll be later, because I was really excited for that. I think a lot of people were. They can't really play as like Chaos Legions.
Do you guys see those videos that people do? I guess they have like... Oh, the mini dig one! The dig one! Ah!
The dig one can't fucking let Derek call up.
I saw him slithering down the stairs and that was it.
The dig one, I'm fucking dead.
The digger.
I couldn't think of what I was gonna say. But you guys knew exactly which one I was talking about, didn't you?
Yeah, rather.
You're near the last cannons. You will need to
Oh, they fixed jump pack shit. I can jump pack off the fucking ledge.
Yeah,
and hit somebody now.
They fixed it when I was in my written silence.
And you're Putin crusade. Oh god, get my fucking ass kicked.
Technically, I did editing crusade because it literally took me going to jail to come back.
Fresh munitions.
That's right. I'm gonna take this stem right here just in case.
Yeah, I'm on.
Armor boost right here, whoever's close.
Alright,
The Nightlords are activating the weapon system.
Targeting system not functional.
Ave Dominus now.
I'm trying to keep one sim on me at all times just because I have the gene seed.
Okay.
I'm okay right now, so.
Die, you big bastard.
Dude, if I was a guardian down there right now, I would shit on myself.
Like, bro, I've been in the fucking army for 5 days.
My first deployment.
Yeah, this is my first field op.
Yeah, this is like, I didn't go to boot camp. My
You're
boot camp
reinforcing
was-
the rear ranks.
My boot
Their
camp
rear
was
ranks.
on the battle barge coming here.
Weapons ready. Awaiting target.
Charging up my lasers.
Fire with a sight.
I'm a bar in the laser.
Dude, I gotta rewatch that one.
I now pronounce
all land on me?
I now pronounce you Manon. What the fuck is that? I don't. The funniest part is I don't remember what fucking sound he made. I just remember.
It was lol. He was literally like.
Yeah, you can still target him.
Okay.
What was the helicopter one?
Don't let yourself be sullied.
Get hit on the move, idiot. Oh god. Oh god. The horde.
Burn away.
Looks like Splatoon up there. You see that?
Yes. And Donnie's up there with worries.
Brother, the Tyrians are really good at paintball.
Don't worry, I'm bringing the whole horde to you, boys.
Let's try to find melt bomb moment.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Trademark. Games Workshop. Die, retard. Get lasered.
Get over here.
Working for the short motherfucker.
Fire to cleanse this infestation.
I can't help. Oh no, Donnie, I can't help but notice he broke both of our cars at the same time.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of retarded.
Yeah, that was pretty
Picking up
ridiculous.
extra rounds.
Usually it's the whip guys that do that. I'm spinning my wheel. I stand in midnight clad. Now let me spin my wheel.
Unleash holy fire.
Anyone want it or?
Whippers.
For you.
This is only my second time ever doing this mission.
Really?
Bro,
Yes.
it's actually pretty short. I always thought it was really long. I figured we'd rotate on the gun because I got my fucking dick kicked in. Ow.
Oh, now Ian's up there playing paintball with the Tyranids.
Yeah, they're really good at paintball.
Fuck.
Hey, come on, brother. I'm not a heavy, so
Fiber bundles failing.
His multi-fire was stronger than my
Not
cannons.
picking you.
man down. Zarl, eat his gene seed.
No, no, stop! Don't let the Nightlords get to him. Someone help him.
No, you don't.
Oh, nice. Did he fart? Oh, she farted.
Oh, fuck. He's in the far left. Away from his filth brothers.
Do you think if I also scan it before we shoot it next time it'll increase damage?
That would be cool.
Fortunately, I know. I wish it did.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the wheel in a second.
I'm over there now, or not.
Sorry, blew myself up with my hand.
Fresh magazine in.
I'll be done this notch.
Playing with the wheel.
Okay, go ahead and spin.
Spin the wheel. It's like the fucking game at the arcade where you pull the lever and then all the numbers go by.
Holy fuck, spin it faster.
You like how I just fucking Tommy gunned him? Just stood there.
I'm stealing it again, brothers. Holy shit!
I'm coming.
I must tap into my inner blood angel and roll.
I mean, you are a blood angel, brother.
Tap in.
What do you mean? Alfarius? Is that you?
I must tap into my inner blood angel and drink the blood from all these people.
I can't see this thing.
Yeah, you farted.
Son of a bitch!
Take cover, brothers.
Ran into a
Ow!
Yeah.
You just fucking ran by!
Oh god, he
Yeah.
just flew through me.
Get the fuck out of me.
Yeah, he's just a little
Sorry,
lame.
Bill,
Son of a bitch.
He should be dead here soon. There we go. Oh! Four got me.
Wait, you got back up.
Yeah, cause I think it was like weird timing. Like a mission.
The Nightlord was there to eat the gene seed. Little did he know the Tyranid would get to his first.
Let us make sure the Tyranids choke on their meal.
Alos just beating the shit out of Uzes. They kill some Blood Angels, and Uzes is like, yum yum yum. He's like, fucking stop.
So there has to be at least one, like, Emperor's Children that, like, put, like, 15 gene seeds in themselves to see what happened. Like, I refuse to believe that Fabius Bile did not put, like, 15 gene seeds in one dude just to see what happened.
I don't know, it's weird. They, it's like, Fabius Bile in the lore now, they made it so, I don't think it's now, I think it was when they did Primaris, that he found a way to harvest Primaris gene seed and have, Chaos Primaris. Which makes sense, because like even the Alpha Legion had like gene seed data and stuff before the Loyalist twin died, and then fucking Omegon was left. I like that theory. I'm gonna stick with that in my head canon until they confirm it. They probably will never confirm it just because it's the Alpha Legion, but checks out.
So is the idea behind that like Omegon is actually a traitor while Alfarius was more loyal?
Yeah, the theory's like since Omegon, he's not really like a traitor, but since Omegon was split up and technically the last Primarch to be found, well, he was, then he's more easily disillusioned with the Emperor, and he's easier to convince to fight against him, especially once Alfarius dies, because like that's like literally his twin, so he's like, you know, fuck that shit. Especially if Alfarius died under the name of Omegon, trying to like get Dorne to like do something. It's like they do certain things, like they let the they make a bunch of like quote-unquote tactical blunders and strategic blunders that allow the White Scars to get to Terra. And like Fulgrim and Perturabo, I think it's them too. No, Angron and Fulgrim go to Horus, and they're like there's no way they let those guys slip through. They're like, the Alpha Legion has to have like a different agenda, because they literally let the White Scars reach Terra. So like it's a lot of crazy shit going on there.
The Khan will ride.
Yeah, Khan was riding. Alfarius dropped off an 87 El Camino.
Yeah, I really wonder for that sector, because I'm really, the things I'm most curious about with the White Scars is like their finding of the Black Throne, or whatever it's called. I always forget what it's called, but basically the other Golden Throne.
Yeah. It's cool. Apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently some White Scar ships made it through because they fought the Alpha Legion in space, and the Alpha Legion pulled off. It's like very uncharacteristic of the Alpha Legion to like do a straight up battle and then not plan for it and then like lose. It's really weird.
Again.
3 microgram increase in atmospheric. What the fuck is that metric? 3 micrograms in the atmosphere. That's fucking pointless. That means nothing. What the fuck are you saying?
It's a very strange metric for atmospheric.
Dude,
stuff.
parts per million.
Yeah, that's like a water. That's not even a water sampling thing.
No, it's not. It's just mass. You use concentration when you're talking about fluids.
Yeah,
unless he's like shorthanding it. I don't know.
I've always heard parts per million for everything. In all the data I've done.
Alright, lads, what are we thinking here? Do we stay on substantial? Do we move up in difficulty? Where are we feeling? What do we want?
Honestly, the only 2 times I went down this match was because I was being fucking stupid.
Actually, sorry, just my perks. Like something for you. And then,
When did they give the assault the power sword?
Last update.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I can cosplay as Talos. With my Dark Angel's power sword.
That more?
Yes. What do you know of it, Narabar?
I need that mod, dude. I fucking need that mod.
Alright, lads. Shall we fight the Hive Tyrant? I'm kidding.
Actually, we were doing our campaign, so let's see. So I have it. So we've done. Ironically, the next mission that I have to do on Ruthless that we haven't done is Termination, the one we just did with the Hierophant.
I think the last 3 missions I need to do on difficulty 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the last 3 I have.
Because I haven't done difficulty 5 anything. We tried and then we got wiped.
Yeah, it was bad. You guys want to fight do the Obelisk, or you guys want to do the Hierophant again?
That Hierophant fight was fun, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to do the Chalice portion of the Obelisk, I'm not gonna lie.
No. Look, traitor.
Alright.
He's a traitor. With the hard R.
You charge break time.
Nah, bro, you don't do that. No, you don't get to use the hard R.
Traitor with the hard R.
That's
My
what we
favorite
call-
slur against Chaos Marines.
We hold that in reserve for the Emperor's children and the word bearers.
Traitor with the hard R.
And the Death Guard.
Yeah, the Death Guard was in the Indian Legion.
Yeah, fucking Indian street food.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nurgle has blessed me with a meal. Behold.
And it's like when they crack open the Monster Energy drinks and they put them in the
They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take Kadaku.
and they go get the water from the
Those towers, their biotitan. Find a way to bring
from
them
the
both
brown
down.
green water with
Wrap them
like
in their own
shit
filth.
and fucking sheep swimming in it with like the billion water bottles.
Yeah, speaking of parts per million.
Yeah.
Acadian platoon is taking up position
Speaking of
on the abandoned
Ave
Imperial
Comptus
fortress.
Nox.
Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's
Unpopular
current
opinion
status.
from my perspective,
The Tyranids will pay
we are all in
for what
midnight
they've
clad.
done here.
if you think about it.
Midnight Clad's a state of mind.
Yo, quit bowing and man your fucking gun, bro. Jesus Christ.
And the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate.
Donnie, what did I tell you about eating the Cadians?
We will get those cannons spoiled.
This path will lead you into the jungle. Until
Actually, before we start, go through here, like through this area, I'm gonna use the restroom quickly.
We
Yep.
cannot waste time when there is a battle that calls to us.
Dude, seeing all these tanks makes me want to buy this tank.
Yeah, it'd be thick. When I do,
We are leaving the Cadian position.
I wanna
Seek
do
a
either
way
a
to
word
access
bearers,
the fortress's cannons.
just because I think the color looks cool, or an Imperial Fist Global Dorn.
Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the turret and up into the fortress.
Lehman Russ is cool as fuck too. Dorn's just like the big boy version.
I low-key want to get a Beyblade.
Yeah, they're sick. Or
Mainly
the
'cause-
like the
In the
Go ahead.
Krieg book, the Krieg regiment had two. Somehow had two. You see them rarely on the battlefield, but the Krieg regiment showed up with two of them.
yeah, them and the fucking Predator tanks.
Decimus.
Those
If you
are cool.
observe the rites of reverence with
Is the Predator the one with like the
wield of
T-series round turret and then the two little guns on the side? Looks more like an actual tank design. Or is that the Rogodorn?
Which one?
And yet, I find
Like
the
round,
time for both.
like T-55 looking turret, guns on the side. Is that the Rogodorn or the Predator?
My blade is ready anytime.
Yeah, because that one looks more like an actual tank. Like a real life tank.
Brothers, I have found the Horde.
They're on me, brother.
Oh yeah, they're on me.
Fuck. Ave Dominus Nox, brother. I'm in midnight clad. I will die as I live.
Oh, thank God I come back now.
Welcome back, brother. We just triggered the Horde.
I can see that. They're here too.
Fuck. We're all surrounded.
Never fear, Alfarius. I'm coming.
Don Grammaticus, stay back. John, don't go in there, boy. Yeah. Fucking Power Sword is my favorite melee weapon in this game. All my favorite characters in the books use fucking Power Swords. That are Astartes. All surviving members of the 8th Legion. Die as you live.
Changing magazine.
Are you still alive, Marco? We're keeping
Yes.
pace as best we can.
Do you have aspirations?
Monitoring box channels now.
Your indefatigable spirit would be a boon to you as a leader. I am content in my duty. The demands of war move
The remainder of the Ultramarines kill team, dead. The remainder of the Charnel Guard team, dead. One Nightlord is here
Feel
for
free
some
to
reason.
mention that to the
We're moving on the objective.
It's like, we're like, wait, how'd you get here? Don't worry about it, brother. This Nightlord just came out through the warp, and he's like, guys,
Like-
are we succeeding the Great Crusade?
Yeah. You guys are like, imagine you're like fresh Primaris, and you're like, oh, Nightlord, you must be very old. Have you ever fought the Tyranids? And I'm like, nope. I was like, but I did fight in a crusade. The great one.
Beat him up, Marco.
There's so much fucking grass.
I know. I am toxic right now. Extremists.
At least the friendship warriors aren't here. They take this.
Ah!
Fresh magazine.
Oh, it's a biovore.
Yeah. He's over here.
Watch your fire.
Ow.
These spores. Oh god. Oh my god, how did that hit me? Get away from me!
The Emperor still has that carapace.
That ability came in so clutch.
My purpose is renewed.
I ran out of pistol ammo.
Your
Felt
command of the
helpless.
liturgies of battle is admirable.
That was the when they're less than 30%, 33% health. I got the instant
You do not strike me as lax, brother. You may attend me when next I visit the reclusive.
in cap.
I would be honored.
Yeah, beautiful.
Practice temperance until then. It is a place of quiet.
Fucking, I don't know what Ian said, but Donnie's character just says stop drinking.
Yeah. At least the world saviors aren't here. They'd be like, damn Tyranid bastards. They're creating eutrophic conditions for the local water supply.
Yeah.
They contact Angry Ron immediately. Tell
Get
him we
the
need help.
execution, Donnie. Donnie, get the execution.
Yeah, I have no armor. I'm getting fucked up.
Ministering self-aid. I fight for the glory of the Emperor.
Lock in.
Oh, that's a lot of swords. Gentlemen, turn around.
Huh? Oh gosh. Oh, come on, brother.
Turn
Holy fuck.
Ian, execution over here.
Where?
Okay, I'll take it because I need it now.
Fuck!
Brothers, heed my plea.
I'm coming, brother.
Not doing great here in this match at all. This would normally be a sign to stop drinking. I will do no such thing.
Don't worry, we took care of that wave. Another one's coming.
That wasn't even a wave. That was Oh. Yeah, that wasn't even a wave. That was me running into the fucking cave. Oh, Donnie!
I'm in midnight class, brother. Not worried. You want some of this? Fuck you and your friend.
Avenging aim.
Nate over there. Sorry.
Check your aim.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just me and the best. Flash, flash, flash.
Is there a lifeguard on duty?
We're gonna play security. Oh.
Find strength.
Tristan joined at probably the worst time.
Literally the worst fucking time.
I am executing the Emperor's will.
You fucking scared me.
His finest, slaughtering the enemy.
Yeah, I thought there was a mini boss showing up.
I have every
There was.
reason to smile.
So long as you are baring your teeth toward the enemy.
Don't worry,
finally,
Talos was a
our journey
apothecary
ends, Captain.
before he had really bad
Ships are moving
dreams.
into range of the capillary towers.
Are Nightlord apothecary?
Final hours.
Yeah.
Sounds horrifying.
That's an oxymoron.
He's a pretty good apothecary
The
too.
stench here is strong, but my wrath is stronger.
And he just becomes the squad leader who has bad dreams. They give him fucking seizures.
Rearming. Fresh munitions.
Yeah, that's all you because I have how you call it relic.
Eject. Stay close and sharp.
Although honestly, the strat is to have a stim on you
The machine
You're
slumber.
about to die.
We will have work.
and then use a guardian relic.
Oh.
Because when you receive the guardian relic, when you revive, you start at half health, but you have full contested health. So if you either get an execution or pop a stim, you'll actually be at full health. Shit, that one got aggroed.
Just gonna fight 3 sports at the same time. Oh my god, there's a fucking lictor on me.
I'm in route, brother.
Activating all specs advanced.
Oh, it didn't even let me give me a prompt to parry that. Fucking cheating asshole. I was literally about to say I'm a midnight clad too, but he shut me the fuck up.
Oh, he's back!
Holy fuck. The Charnel god is making friendly fire.
Some of you may die, and that's a risk I'm willing to take.
No, stop. We need the executions.
Yes, yo. I threw a the crack nade, and then I watched. I couldn't see the lictor because he was invisible, but I could see the nade traveling around. There's a stim, by the way, over there.
Lowest health takes it. Lowest health non-guardian relic.
Go ahead, just take him on the capture. Alright, I've also gone on twice, already used my chances.
Console operation. Connection to core controls established.
All specs prime.
Talking about apothecaries, I don't think a Nightlord's apothecary is too far-fetched, but imagine, okay, a World Eater's apothecary. Holy fuck. Imagine you're like really badly wounded and you need an apothecary in an Arthesium, and this dude has the fucking blood rage, bro. You're like, somebody fucking help me. He's like, blood.
I can imagine like Bloody Nose Death Company apothecaries.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Blood drinker.
He's like giving you an IV and he's like,
He puts the IV in you, but he starts like he puts the other hand in his mouth. He's like sucking it out.
Although I don't think they drink
substance and
Astartes blood. I don't know. I know they drink fucking guardsman blood. And they're not ashamed of it either. They're like, fuck it. This is the price we pay for being Sanguinius' sons. By God, I'm thirsty. Fill up my cup.
Here's the deal, they may drink blood, But my god, are they hot.
Inside
They are some glorious human beings. Donald,
I concur.
Yes.
grab it.
Brother, no, you're gonna die.
It's fine. You are no longer mortally wounded.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy in particular.
How much more bad is it? Oh, it's a digging. Wait, I have 2 crack nades. I don't know if it still one-tap someone this difficulty.
God damn it, I hate when they do this stupid...
One down.
Fucking up the other one right now.
Throwing a
Not
nade.
anymore.
He's stuck.
Could do it. Don't forget ammunition, bro.
Ministerial authority accepted. Praise the Omnissiah. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
System is running.
Alright, let's run around here.
Let us
How you call it?
open the
There might be
fortress door.
another relic over here, I think.
We're
Oh, there's Tim over here.
Fortress, Captain Aqua.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
Oh,
So I might actually want to grab actually, I'll have that civvy, but the next one I think I'm going to grab, just keep on hand.
where are they coming from? Oh, I see it. Coming out of the big fucking door.
Behind us as well.
Oh, fuck. It's like 3 of us.
Swapping magazine. I will not yield to the
Fours 2, watch out. Fuck, I just score right to the face. Come here, little fuck. Lowest health, armor boost.
I like your style.
Ammo.
Damning praise.
Yeah, I'm almost out of Inferno pistol ammo.
Dude, I didn't get to use my ammo during that firefight. I went
I
straight
am an
to
instrument
sword.
of the Emperor. I am trained to engage the enemy as he wills. Me too. Fortunately, he usually goes
By the way, I think the
lead.
Inferno pistol might be one of my favorite secondaries right
ready
now.
to scan.
It's great just for the standoff.
Yeah, the standoff and the stun. And sometimes the whip guys canceling their almost undodgeable heavy is so good.
Like, playing Bulwark, I obviously still like the heavy. I've actually told you, I'm gonna grab that and keep it on hand.
3 stems of it.
I am
Yeah,
wounded,
so
but
you're in.
unbroken.
I've actually fallen in love with the heavy pistol over the plasma pistol as Bulwark, which is not something I expected, but the damage of it is honestly comparable, if not better. There's another stem over here.
I like the heavy pistol. I'm glad they put it on like every class.
Stim injection administered. No telling.
Once you get the heavy pistol to the 3rd tier,
So good. Oh, this is always a fun place. Oh,
I'm going up top, fellas.
why can't they grapple to him? God damn it.
Kill that foe.
Oh, there's a billion spores. I mean, I'm standing in that glass. I'm
Where's the fucking... I'm going for the warrior. Ian, don't go over there yet because we're fighting over that Jim.
Brother, why is it you do not approach all your duties with the same gusto as you engage the enemy?
How is it you can
I'll
muster
take
the
this one.
same enthusiasm for command debriefings?
It is imperative we learn from our victories and our defeats.
I will fight on the battlefield. If you can learn from my actions afterwards.
Was there anything up here?
No, fortunately.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, this looks like a fun room.
Keep Vox clear of chat. Holy fuck, they're waiting. Oh, the same boss, huh? I'd rather fight him here than anywhere else, to be honest.
Oh god! God damn it.
Aim for its head. Fresh magazine in.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's over here.
Clear apart while falling rock. Pathetic tyranny of fire.
Bastard.
Swapping magazine.
Thought I saw a multi bomb somewhere.
I have it right there!
That is our way to the battle.
Huge. Did you also hit that with a melta bomb?
Yeah, I hit him with a melted bomb.
Because I also hit him with a crack nade at the same time.
Oh! I found a gene seed.
Alright.
Changing magazine.
Can only go the way
I
I
used
die,
my,
right?
Dispensing
No,
stims.
if you go down, it goes away as well.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I was about to say, not against you, but I just got to full health because I used my relic and everything, but that's whatever. What's done is done.
More specs
We
need
shall protect
stand
you, brother.
ready.
Shit.
We must assemble here.
If there's any luck, there'll be a stim nearby.
I kind of like my dress.
They are amassing at the
Dude,
fortress.
that's what I'm saying. You look fucking great.
Charnel guard looks
It will
good.
only result
I saw a
in
dude
more losses for
paint
them.
charnel guard, but instead of brown pouches, he did like gray, dry brushed gray. Looked good.
The pouches on you, by the way, Ian, remind me of the Skyrim mods where you had the bend oilers. Actually, this is for all of the fucking Astartes.
There's a stim.
Smells like fresh.
Can I take?
Yeah, all you.
Please.
I got me.
My mortal wound no longer is now secondary to the gene seed.
It is even
I'll put the gene seed in my stomach for speed.
Gentlemen, please pause. I need to get more beer.
We're gonna wait your brother.
He's drinking that bush apple tea. That shit's good.
It is very.
Corn bush. The corn cans taste good too, and they're not even any different. They just have the corn on them.
I wasn't a big fan. Honestly, I didn't think they tasted the same.
Yeah, I used to like Bush Light, bro. Honestly, that and Miller.
Oh, uh-oh. Extremists.
I don't know what kind it is. Wait, Digger.
Oh fuck. Are you sure it's not the N-word?
No, I think it looks like it.
Okay, now he's white.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take that. That was my fucking perk.
toxins.
Come here, boy.
Just set.
Ave Dominus Nox, brother.
I was like looking for it, and then I covered my eye. I saw a rumble of rocks.
Nightlord and the Blood Angel or the Charnel Guard would be chilling right now, because we'd have something to talk about. Both our dads are dead.
Yeah.
We'd have something relatable. And Marco would be like, yeah, I was talking to Robot Gorilla Man the other day, we went to the movies.
Marco just saved my ass by pulling him back.
I did look over and I saw him not like stagger you.
Donnie, take the stick.
Hold on, brother. Let me kill this scumbag.
Until the system connects with the servo stick. Activate the weapons console.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I got the gun. Sorry, Stim is up to you guys.
Yeah, stim is all you, Donnie.
Okay. If I get my armor broken, I get hit one time, I'm popping. This is difficulty 4, right?
Yeah.
Ian. Armor boost. Bears inside this.
Okay.
Oh.
Them on the ground right here as well. We'll keep that one in reserve. Get out of here, boy. Oh god.
Damn, that was a good hit. I will go spin the
Here's
wheel
Donnie.
for this.
Wait, brother, wait, because we probably have to clear the fucking blaze first. Actually, you know what? Fucking go for it.
Yeah, I'm already here.
Yeah.
I'm in the Rhino right now. I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here because I don't.
Oh, I like how he ignored Ian. That's kind of cool. He was like, hey. I like that wheel.
Clear the area, clear the area. He's fired here, he's fired here. Get the fuck out.
We're on Isfahan 3, don't worry about it.
Brothers, I have it.
Come on, brother.
Negative.
The safest place to fire is from below. Oh, shit.
I am the god.
Ian, jump down, Ian, jump down.
Yep.
Show that tyranny needs no mercy.
Down here is the safest place to fire on from below. Shoot in from below the. Yeah.
Area claim.
Pressing right click as fast as I can.
Take cover.
Fuck.
Did he fart?
Oh, he hit.
Do not let it waste poison.
Imagine being a bio-titan.
Do not let the
Hiding.
cover, brothers.
Good hit. Great hit.
Good.
I will charge
Don't
the
do
wheel.
it. Don't do it. He's gonna fire right here, Ian.
I'm getting
No,
fucked.
he's not. No, he's not.
Okay. No, he's shooting Donnie. Go get him. Donnie's just sitting right here.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
Ian,
no,
grab that.
keep it in reserve.
Yep, now he's shooting here. Now he's shooting here.
Fuck the...
504.
Administering self-aid. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate it. Detecting my static mind. Planting
You guys handle the Biovore? I'll do the wheel.
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
eliminating.
Good kill.
Shit.
All spec scan plus one bomb is goaded.
Titan launches its missiles.
Yeah, huge.
I'm pretty sure you can actually just melt the bomb him.
Done.
Wheels charged. I think so. I know I've done lower difficulties. I can't speak for this one, so
Fuck it, I'm grabbing the pistol gun. I'm right here.
go for it.
Sorry.
And to think there's 2 more.
He just fired, so.
Take cover, brothers. Away from its filth, brothers.
Good work.
Keep going. We can finish this.
Finish him, brother. For the Emperor!
Yes.
Until an Titan is defeated, we can target the towers, Captain. Take the shot on those
Good
damn
work,
towers and
boys.
unleash divine retribution. Just make sure lieutenants choke on their meal.
Yeah, we got the gene suit.
We did.
Unsurprisingly, it was the Nightlord that took it. You're gonna share the gene suit, right, brother? He's like, yeah. So he's cutting it with a fork and knife.
Well, to celebrate, I only got one question for you boys. Pink or no pink?
Pink, please. Warm center.
I'll never let that down. Just that one corn crazed Nightlord dude eating the gene seeds.
Oh.
But
Dude
then
says, I like the Nightlords, then tells us the story about the Nightlord eating the gene seed. I'm sorry, but those are forever linked. Look at that XP is wild.
I think my favorite part about that character was how Talos would just beat the fuck out of him every time he would go on like this like rant.
Fucking even Stevens on the kills, lads. Basically 3 ways.
I almost leveled up 3 times.
No one
That's
died
right, I
though.
need crazy.
Yeah, no one ever died. Yeah, we went down.
Surprise.
But
Yeah, that was fucking. They spawned 3 right there, bro. Shit, for the next mission, I might play a different class.
I have Wally back, guys.
Well. Perk tree, hammer of wrath. Ground pound, you take less range damage. You cannot be knocked back. Jump pack recharges 20% faster.
That's crazy. So the perks for the Inferno pistol, one of the relic perks is damage increased by 50%, but you only get 1 in the chamber.
Damn.
Single shot, fucking doing 20 damage a shot. That's pretty fucking great.
I'm still.
Although,
That's good.
but it's also, like, it's actually not, because yeah, 50% increase, but I get 2 shots with a high fire rate on this. The other option is I get I can get an additional cartridge in it.
Dude,
So.
I'm still blown away by my marked for death for the tactical, which is a headshot extremely kills a Majoris or extremist level enemy marked by all specs.
Yeah, that's good.
I can also prestige now, but I don't want to right now.
I mean, if you do, we can drop the difficulty if you'd like.
Fuck that, we're on a roll. Next mission, please, waiter. Difficulty 4. Oh, waiter.
I decided to max out all the bolt carbine weapons. Hold on. Increase magazine size by 15% or 10% more headshot damage. Actually, the magazine, because subsequent perks are better. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wait, I have filmed an ordeal, lads. I finished all.
One. I'm still going down the first line on all of them just to get that first bonus, and I'm going through like that.
Very nice. I just finished how you call it the Forces of the Imperium tree.
Yeah, I'm doing Tyranids first line right now. I think I have 1 more left before I get the bonus.
Runic War Veteran. Yeah. Oh, the first one. Sorry. All right.
yeah.
Well, we just finished the Hierophant, so we're guys ready to do the Obelisk and fight? Oh, dude. Or we can skip it and do. Oh God, this is like a rock and a hard place. On Ruthless, do you want to do Obelisk or do you want to fight the fucking the big digger?
Big digger.
Big digger.
Is that do we want to fight the big digger?
Big digger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't take that seriously. Hold on, I have to see something. Do I get the? No, we don't, because there's 3 of us. Okay, never mind.
Tony, you're playing as Assault right now, right?
Sniper. I'll be sniper for this one.
Okay.
Just gotta customize some drip real quick.
I'm starting to really enjoy the bolt carbine now that I'm using the Inferno pistols as secondary, because my favorite Vanguard before using the bolt carbine was actually using the melta rifle.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess a question on this difficulty. I don't have the one perk I want, because the one perk I want for the team perk for Vanguard is the one where every time you get a finisher on Majoris, you get 15% ability charge, which basically means fucking you charge all the time. I'm running right now the 15% more melee damage, but the other one I can run is that melee finishers of extremists or terminus level enemies additionally restores health by 30% for any squad member.
Mm-hmm.
What are we thinking? Do we want the melee damage or the health on executing extremists?
Health on execution.
Health.
The health? All right. Melee finishers of extremists or terminus additionally restores health by 30% for any squad member. Yeah. So that way we can also yeah, work that out. Vanguard is such a class that to play. You don't need stims at all if you get the level 25 perk that gets you 5% health for every Majoris execution.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's huge. I'm still working on mine, so I have yet to see some of that.
The question of prestiging, you know?
Yeah. I need one more Tyranid thing. I need 2 more. Looks like I need 2 more purple Guilty Spark icons. Goddamn 343 Guilty Spark.
Alright lads, I await you at the Thunderhawk.
Hydra Dominatus.
For the Emperor!
I am Alfarius. I am also.
We are Legion.
We are Legion. We are one.
The biggest thing that I need to make a if they would add it that you can have textured paint.
Yeah.
Just have the textured paint of the Alpha Legion on a class. Oh, it'd be so good.
if they add the goddamn chaos customization, you can make your dude look like they do in PvP. That would be sick. So you can have the scales on your shoulder pads for salamanders
Exactly.
and Alpha Legion. Because they both have like scales of their respective fauna on
and we do not know why. Captain
Yeah, like that was the salamander sniper has the salamander pelt on his back. The wolf has the wolf's head.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Astartes mod again. As long as I'm hopeful they fix the crashes I was getting, which it seems like, knock on wood, that they've been doing good with that, but the Astartes overhaul mod is sick. You can, all the customization you can do on the champions, you can do on a normal guy, and there's more armor and shit too. It's pretty balanced because you have to start a new game. It's like a different profile.
Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
It dares not assault us if we stand and stride as one.
And if we all got Astartes overhaul, we could all play on that profile together because they added PvE matchmaking for the mods. Like, as long as everybody has it for private lobbies.
That's cool that they added like that kind of support.
Yeah, it is cool. Like they really like the Astartes overhaul team. Like, they post some of their screenshots and stuff. But
Yeah,
at the same
I've seen
time,
them.
like, my only thought with that though is like, some of the changes they do in that mod could be literally in the game, and they would not be hard. I think it's Games Workshop though.
Yeah.
Is it?
Game Workshop. Holy shit!
Jesus, what happened to you?
The fucking,
Oh, did he give you a hug?
yeah. Didn't know it one-shots this.
Alright.
Oh god! Stay down, brothers. Ow. My back. Oh god, he took me for a ride.
Beware, the difficulty, the snipers tend to shoot 2 shots sometimes.
Yeah, just figure that out. I'm behind a wall. Okay, that didn't actually count for damage. That did. Okay, I don't like these open areas when I only have 2 armor pieces.
Active camouflage charge. The Trigon attacks! So long.
It's been a minute since I played Vanguard.
You're not playing Vanguard.
It's been a minute since I played whatever class I'm playing.
I'm like, I'm real confused if I'm playing as Ian right now.
Brothers in assault intercessor.
Swapping magazine.
Okay. The amount of health I lost was from no shield, 1 sniper shot.
Be advancing. I'm gonna go check this other area over here. If there's a fucking thing. Which, if there is, Ian, then we can grab the No, nothing here.
No stall here.
Okay, I just run around. Do I have to go through?
The Trigon seeks us from
Oh, I totally can.
Hurry! Close those gaps!
Found crack grenades. Those in hand.
Replenishing firepower.
Son of a bitch! I barely have warning from that HUD.
He like caught you right at the tail end too.
Take flight and let terror fall into the maw. The Emperor sees. It seeks to engage us, brothers. This purge is defensible. Let the Trigon come.
No stall here! Move!
Has anybody seen John Grammaticus?
The lift station
Oh.
is just ahead, Meridian.
That dude just dig that dugout.
Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective.
Big crack grenade.
Utilize the lift to re-route closer to Metrian's key.
I'm gonna go press the button.
I'm gonna try to take these boards off from you.
What the fuck just happened, man?
Okay, all the spores that were out are dead.
Got it.
We've removed the Xenos threat.
Sorry for the delay. I'm pressing the button now. Guess we're gonna have to wait for it, so I'm pressing it now.
I just had no ammo in my stalker rifle for a while. Fuck, I have a little bolt system on this one too. I haven't played this since before.
Position exposed. We must change direction.
Incoming.
Oh my god!
He's fucking dead! Oh my god!
I tried dodging, but I was mid-swing animation.
Get in here, brother.
Into the lift, now!
I have a servo skull with me. Going to Arby's. He wants a beef and cheddar with a medium root beer.
Come on, brother.
Servo skull, why do you have so many candles on your fucking head? Who did that to you?
Good to go. Rebel launcher sent.
Are you John Grammaticus?
John?
John, what did they do to you?
The Cabal.
News I return to the
Oh.
Oh, you automatically respawn when you. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Returned, brothers. The Emperor has granted me clemency.
Music to play while you descend. Use the silence to
Calypso has
contemplate your futile
welcomed you back.
Calypso has brought you back.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
So, I spoke with Sanguinius himself.
Enslaved to an unknown master. I am
Puritan signal silenced. To discuss
Disappointed I died for
yourselves,
such a matter.
it changes nothing.
The world's saviors will plant
Abandoned
trees
Gallios
in the name
misguided
of the
vendetta
kind.
against the Magus biologists. Do you know what
Gene seed acquired.
achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Z.
One if you want this sim vac here?
I am no longer mortally wounded.
Yeah, I'll take it in a second.
I doubt that Trigon can tone the wolf.
Sanguinius granted me his life.
Arrives only after the mission ends.
Or what was left. Not much.
These fucking barrels out of my way.
Skull exhibits such behavior.
Why is this son of a bitch following me again?
Servo skull performing songs.
I'm gonna call him John.
Just until now.
We haven't seen a single ammo box either, and I've been out of main rifle ammo for a little bit.
Don't worry, there's another wave.
Oh, that's good. Combat knife it is.
Don't worry,
There's
there's
a
not one
close
up where
barrel
normally.
than
Oh
me.
my gosh. All the frag grenades.
No, brother.
Brothers, I'm not doing well this match at all.
You are pawns of a redundant system gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh faith.
Help.
There is no help, Donald.
I would say that I stand in midnight clad, but I'm wearing the completely opposite colors. I'm out of ammunition.
You're also not really standing, you're more getting beat.
I'm getting knocked down in midnight clad.
I'm rolling in pain in midnight clad.
Marco, behind you there's explosive barrels at the edge. Gotta Larson too.
Marco just ducked a whip. Take him, Donnie.
I got him.
Sorry.
Well, I don't need it.
Motherfucker! Get out here!
Could've used
What?
those barrels.
I glitched out.
The wire broke. Fired a tow missile.
I'm a wire guy to start it.
Without it, no LV
WGA.
Can I point out the
I
service
was
score?
worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation
Please tell me there's
associated
ammo in
with
here.
relief caused
Anybody else
by
started
the main
fucking
skin.
exhausted after that?
Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian
Probably.
cannot
They're probably
hope to
starting to sweat.
stand against you alone, so she will lie and storm in
ammo.
hope the Xenos
Donald.
swarm
Oh.
will devour you. Case
It's
in
okay,
point,
brother.
She has enslaved that servo skull as a
I hate
crude
being the sniper
mouthpiece.
class and then running out of
Give her
ammo.
word zero credibility
Because
for
then
the
you just
mission's
become
sake
nice guy.
Oh,
and your own.
Understood.
How are we doing here?
I have mortal wound.
Very well.
But at the
Very
same
well.
time, I'm the worst here at this game, so you take it, Marco.
I was gonna say, if we find a, how do you call it, oh, hi! Ugly motherfucker! Good God!
Oh my god! I just got hit by like 8 spores. That's not
The worst part is that Ian needed to get that fucking execution so he could get the 30% health.
Oh fuck, dude.
Well, I didn't realize he was on such low health, and I did a heavy attack, and I crushed his fucking skull.
Yeah. I hit him in the face with the bolt sniper. I think that knocked a good bit of his health down.
We all fucking nailed him.
Yeah. Bolt
Yeah.
sniper cloaked. Yeah, I don't have it past green yet, but it's still really strong.
Yeah, be aware. With, yeah, executions on extremists and terminus, 30% health. So,
My vitality wanes. The Trigon moves to intercept us. The Biotyrannies are amassing.
Starting. Facilities will stop
Holy
in mining here. Requisition. Melter charges to
God.
erect the tunnels and
Ow.
halt the infestation.
brother, there's nothing left.
Take those melter charges.
He was incinerated.
I thought I was further away than that.
I watched that. I was like, okay. There-
I'm gonna cloak and get this one. Close this hole. What the fuck is this one? Oh, it's all the way back here. God damn it, I ran out of cloak.
Gabe!
Delta armed. Passageway collapsed. Advance to the facility, but what for the Trigon?
Oh, this guy's breathing really hard.
Stay there, fucking arming up.
Sorry, Daddy. But
Very good. It was literally one ranged guy just ripping my shields off.
I was fighting like a fucking firing line of the little guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, you're gonna be back in 15 seconds. Let's run around for some stims or a fucking relic or some shit.
Yeah. At least there's an ammo cache here.
It's huge, yeah.
First ammo cache all mission.
I can't get out of my head watching Ian run up, drop a melt-a-bomb, and then fucking once again channel the ways of Japone.
I am the righteous storm.
Actually, what that was from a different codex, not that of Japone, but that of Afghanistan.
Yeah, that one was Afghanistan.
Alright, I didn't find anything.
No, I don't know.
Turn around and Ian just shoots me in the fucking face.
Amelia line close ready.
Come on, brother.
Inside the facility,
Hit it.
you'll find Matriarch cowering in
God.
Oh, we're gonna fight the wave indoors, aren't we?
Old friend
Yep.
of
Oh.
mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you so
Zoanthorpe.
pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
how far you have fallen
Fucking John Grammaticus is still following you around.
Oh, one of you, come.
into the light.
What? Get the zone door.
I got him. The other one's up top.
Look how much health I got. Yeah.
Gotta get sniper shots on him. I got him a couple times.
I'm airborne ready. Take flight and
He's
Ian, get
executable.
Ian, get the execution.
No, sniper still usable. Under
Yeah.
level.
Cool.
Not bad.
Alright, well that perk's already worked a little bit, so I'm glad.
Ammo.
all you can carry.
Just gonna double check the area we just came in if there was any there's ammo right there.
Yeah, I need ammo. That's the crazy thing, playing as the heavy and the sniper, they're like, yeah, there's these two classes, right? They use guns a lot. Guess what? They get no ammo.
Got a stim back here. And actually, I'm pretty sure we can just run back out and grab ammo.
Okay, I thought that door shut. Never mind.
No, it's still open. Yeah, I'm gonna run back out here and grab some ammo.
But still, like 20 rounds for my sniper? Are you fucking
The
kidding me?
carrion provides.
When you die,
I get balancing it and everything, but like, make it 30 or 35.
Yeah, no. I take it you don't need ammo, Ian.
No.
Same thing with the heavy, when you use the heavy plasma incinerator, which is goated. You get like 50 rounds.
Honestly, my biggest critique of it. That's why I love the heavy bolter. I feel like I never run out of. Well, actually, no. I can run it like empty, but I feel like by the time I run it empty, I usually find an ammo crate.
Yeah, I can run the heavy bolter empty, but it just doesn't have the same damage output. It's good for like hordes, but
Yep.
the
Well,
plasma incinerator, I just
my bad.
love nuking.
Very good.
Love nuking extremists and Majoris, like one charge shot. Let somebody execute him in the fight.
I'll definitely try and keep the callouts on the extremists coming in, just because that's pretty huge. I'm not looking forward to this boss fight later on.
No, I'll get my ass beat.
This is the hardest room on this mission.
Overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert
Oh, there's ammo box and a
shall
stim.
perish here, devoured by the Tyranids.
Ian went right for the melt-a-bomb.
Mitrian shut down
I've seen this one
power
before.
It's in my blood.
You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you.
Alright, one of the things that we need to generate is at the very bottom.
I got a container in my hand. I can't cloak while I carry this.
Here, let me carry it. I'm a melee character anyway.
No, you're good, you're good.
Oh, I can't reach that guy. Fuck.
I'm installing the AA battery.
Oh, and the other battery is on me up here.
Okay. Bottom floor.
Was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good.
Sorry, from the other side that we need the battery. I mean, I might not communicate that well.
Perhaps leniency can be granted after the might comes.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
That lady who was talking to us, is she like a gene stealer?
No, she's the corrupt mechanic. That's like the brain that we're taking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna brag on you. Yeah. No scope.
Okay, again, how come they can disrupt me, I can't disrupt them?
No. Get the execution whoever needs it, one of you.
Another avenging angel at your disposal.
Alright, good job on the wave.
Rest out of ammo again. Refill.
Extremists.
Oh.
Lecter, I think.
Great.
Nope, no
Yeah.
Ravager!
Revenant.
Remember the execution.
Get no scope idiot.
I'm gonna grab the thing. You guys deal with him.
We must reawaken these generators.
Yeah, he's terrified. How's he going underground up here?
Yeah, exactly. I was also wondering that.
You're an idiot. I got him.
Alright, installed it. Nice. Now you're full health.
I am Alfarius.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network.
So that's exactly what that perk does then. I haven't been paying attention to things that are chaotic. I thought it was like you get more contested health back.
I don't know if I know.
I can't get him. I can't get him. Nope. Alright, we gotta go over to the one side.
There's a bunch of spores coming, boys. Holy. I think I got most of the spores.
Brothers, this console is ours. Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian.
Huge gentleman.
The more you thrash, the deeper you
Retrieve
set our
the brain from the dome.
These tender thoughts of Astarte's flesh have accomplished nothing. My imagination is already achieving my desires. You are fools. science, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
You got hit by like 8 spores, and they probably blew up a barrel.
I'm coming. Oh, that's right, he can go invisible.
Yeah.
The pulpous grey matter is in our grasp, Magus.
I gotta remember, I gotta try to handle revive. So I'm making both of us useful.
That's huge. Oh, guys, that was a frag. Sorry, I lied. Totally fucking lied. I also have one part that's like...
This is not my finest hour, so it's probably better at this point if you guys go first.
I'm gonna say, oh, I also have like trying to take advantage of perks. I think it's like every 90 seconds, if I kill 7 enemies quickly, it restores my grenade by like 1. So I just keep the melt-a-bombs on because if then I can get a melt-a-bomb, you know, every time. It's great. And sometimes when I use the melt-a-bomb, if I get 7 kills, I get a melt-a-bomb back.
No, that's pretty good for the hordes.
The Emperor sees your
No turning back now.
We are Alfaria. Oh, I thought it was way later than what it is.
I also too at the time right now.
If there is naught but weather
That was
left
like 1
in
AM.
the path, then so be it.
These missions feel like they take a very long time. They're very draining.
Especially this difficulty.
Yeah.
I've gone down 5 times. Yes, I'm aware.
You have not died.
Yeah, twice.
I just remember you guys.
I think the biggest thing is just like the slowness of the Thunderhammer.
Yeah. It's kind of fucking me right now.
Really got to get the timing. Last mission I had to switch off of it and get a chainsword.
It's good for hordes, but when I 1v1 or 1v2 Majoruses, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Which we can optimize, how you call that, and try and like if your stock's like 1v1ing or so fighting them, call it out. Cause throughout the fights I try to jump around. Bye, war.
Yeah, I know I marked them. I'm getting my ass kicked by spores. I need this execution or else I'm fucked.
I have a melted bomb. I'm trying to take it out with it.
Take it down.
Your tentacle parade is unsuccessful.
I have a guardian relic. Holy
Ah, and there goes the gene seed. Fuck.
Didn't even know we had a GT, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it has the beginning.
The Emperor still has needed.
Is that another one?
No, same one.
Oh.
Like 15 second rounds into them.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I brought spores.
I brought spores.
Got my dick kicked in. From those
I was fighting him pretty well with the, how you call it, combos, but then he surprised me with the unblockable, which looks exactly the same as the fucking standard blockable.
Where he runs through you.
Yeah. Oh, no, he did the one where he, like, I don't know, actually it doesn't look the same, because the one he does the unblockable is he's, like, standing right in front of you and he just hits you with the cannon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who needs stims?
Oh god, I just don't even know what to say with this fucking fight. Oh boy.
Take the stem.
Yeah?
I have a Guardian Relic, and a Melt-A-Bomb, and a Dream.
Wait, that didn't get... Look at my health. It didn't
yeah,
take...
I saw that.
That's a robbery.
Easy boss fight coming up. Promise.
I cannot land with that flowering abomination hanging about.
I'm gonna throw a Melt-A-Bomb right here. Over here, big boy. Come on, John Grammaticus. Use your Ring of Power. That you use once in the world.
Huge.
Demands the Trigon's extermination.
Fuck his ass up.
Ow!
You can just deep throat at a fucking Trigon.
Is the ammo not in here? There's no ammo in here. Oh no, it is.
Come to my Melt-A-Bomb. Idiot.
Remember the delay if he jumps out.
What's the timing up on that? Oh, I'm almost dead. Once.
Wait, Marco, take that stem.
Yeah? Okay.
Just wait till you get hit one or two times. Oh, Melt-A-Bomb.
To charge it.
I think I'll use the blaze with melted charges.
I got this one over here.
Leave no unholy aberration alive, brothers.
Uh-oh.
And the flesh from the Xenos.
Fuck.
Sterilize these burrows of seals.
Did we get all of them?
I'm on, Donnie, I have one more melted charge coming.
Where at? Where at?
Melted fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
Almost immediately died again. Oh, he hit me again. Bro, pick on somebody else.
Oh god. You had to say something, Donnie.
Got him left.
Oh, I barely missed him.
I'm gonna go another melted charge.
Why was he guiding him midair?
He's really not liking Donnie right now.
I don't even have time to look down my scope. Bro.
You're doing great, Donnie.
I should have switched to the Stalker Bolt Rifle. I don't have time to aim in. No way. Okay, I gotta use bolt pistol.
Man, I got him just on the edge of the fucking. Oh god! Melted bomb radius.
Not a fan of me now.
How did that hit me?
Over here, you big dumb bitch.
Remote detonation, run!
Okay, let's set the frickin' parries.
Really?
The Xenos erupt from a new shaft. Ready melter ordnance.
Perfect shot!
Seal the Xenos-infested chasm.
I'm sealing this one over here.
Need a melter bomb over here.
I'm coming. Keep them occupied. I found a melted bomb.
Sealed one, grabbing another.
Vomits of parasites.
Go, brother.
Sear the hide burrow shut.
Ready for triangular assault.
Remember two things. The first, the Emperor protects, always. And I also use the flames as bait.
I keep forgetting there's a delay in the explosion.
Yeah, I keep missing every single one of those. Everybody, a big dumb asshole. I'm cloaking. Oh, ow.
Ian, can you time your neck? Oh, do you have your auspex?
I am an assault.
That's right. Well, you could have said no.
Oh, come
oh my
on!
god, I just ate Ian.
I dodged!
Come here. Boy. Oh. Good luck. How do you grab your...
I am threatening.
What about you? No. The one that's the worst.
Trigon kill confirmed.
Yay!
Congratulations, Viridian.
I want to say that last bolt pistol shot did it because I fired and the screen went black. The Alpha Legion was never out of the fight, brother.
So I know pistol for the win, lads.
You know what's crazy is how I forgot to put the heavy bolt pistol on, but the gold artificer bolt pistol is actually not
She
bad.
is in trustworthy hands now.
I looked over and I saw the fucking thing nail Ian and he was gone.
There is
I
much
just saw
to
dust.
I
and
meant
then-
to dodge.
much to
I
learn,
just dodged a little too late, I guess.
much to reminisce about.
Oh my god. It's funny because fighting the Trigon on that difficulty honestly feels no different at the standard. It's just that he does more damage because he's still fucking hard to kill.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
This was it was a clever tactics that the Alpha Legion deployed. They made it look like the Charnel Legion died, but they didn't.
Yeah, we made it look like the Carnal Guard representatives were murdered, but in all actuality it was a lie.
A lot of Carnel Guard died on that operation.
It was a rough deployment.
It really was.
Hey, you came back with some random Alpha Legion guy, though.
Yes.
Went up 1 3/4 of a level. I gotta see what this perk is. It's called Medicae Adept. Please do something with health.
I wonder if that's the one that when you go invisible you immediately get all your contested health back.
Gotta throw it down.
Relic Bolt Carbine, let's fucking go.
Medicae Adept, you revive squad members 30% faster.
Oh.
Oh, but I can take that in conjunction with the cloaking. So if I take that, I replace block break, which is my shots penetrate enemy block stances, dealing 50% of the usual damage.
Alright lads, I did unlock the perk that I do like, which is the one where whenever you get a finisher on a Majoris level enemy, you get 15% ability charge. Do we prefer that than the health on Extremis and Terminus?
No, that health is pretty...
Alright.
Weapon spread and recoil reduced by 20%, and range damage against terminus level enemies increased by 15% for stalker bolt rifles and bolt sniper rifles. Wow, I have a perk for ammo right now, and with the ammo perk, I only carry 20 rounds for the bolt sniper. That is nuts.
Definitely need what's it called? Have the heavy on that has the 20% more ammo, or 10%. So I don't know. What I think it's 15% more for. I don't fucking remember.
Well, I have a relic combat knife now, or artificer. That
Hell yeah, dude.
combat knife puts in some fucking work though.
I like the combat knife. It's just that weirdly enough, I found out that the chainsword does everything the combat knife does better. Like equivalent, like equivalent.
I don't get that choice, unfortunately.
True. Brother.
Put that on. Put a knee pad on. Fuck yeah.
Jesus Christ, you were saying that the other fucking service school had a lot of candles on?
You got candles on yours?
Dude, you got to go get this one over here.
Good. Plasma and bolt or relic. Heavy and molten incinerator pistol need upgrades. Heavy plasma incinerator is done. So I'll do heavy bolt rifle. Bolt, heavy bolt. Get some Iron Warrior type shit going on. It's time for the unbreakable fucking litany.
Skedaddling lads.
Alright.
You are?
Yeah, that's
Very well, brother. So it's 11:14. If an exam tomorrow might be actually might not be a bad call.
Yeah, I'll probably be up a little longer. I don't have my first final till like 2 p.m., so I can shower and get like a Tarkov raid in.
Captain informs me you will be joining our squad for the assault. Yes, brother.
I'll wait before you go, brother. Remember.
it was an honor to serve with members outside of the Coral Guard.
What a crazy day it's been. But remember, Coral Guard. War is but a test of men and metal. And we are iron. And you have proven yourself worthy to bear the unbreakable litany of iron.
We are
The
angels
tactical
of death.
Coral Guard did. The assault Coral Guard was slacking.
Anytime the sons of the Ultramarines or the Coral Guard wish to fight with the Iron Warriors, the sons of Perturabo would be greatly pleased.
Roberto Jellyman will always allow you to serve with the Ultramarines.
Robot Gorilla Man may find.
Let's revert back to the ultimate drip. Say what you wish. Tactical has the best drip.
The Codex disagrees.